Hi, I'm Vera. I never thought I'd be telling this story, but here we are. It started on what should have been just another Tuesday, except I woke up with the worst abdominal pain I'd ever experienced. Marcus, something's really wrong, I said, gripping the edge of our bathroom sink. I need to go to the ER. My husband looked up from his phone, barely glancing at me. Right now? I've got that thing with Mom later. What thing? Marcus, I'm serious. This pain is unbearable. He sighed. It's her hair appointment, Vera. The one she's been talking about for months. Your mother's hair appointment can wait. I need a hospital. You don't understand. She got an appointment with Pierre. Do you know how hard it is to book him? I doubled over. Do you know how much pain I'm in right now? Okay, fine. Let me get dressed. But we need to make this quick. Mom's appointment is at 2. It's 3 hours away. The drive to the hospital was tense. Every bump sent waves of agony through my body while Marcus kept checking his watch. Can you drive more carefully? I gasped. I'm going the speed limit, Vera. Don't be dramatic. This is not being dramatic, Marcus. We'd been married for 6 years. I should have seen the signs earlier. At the ER, the triage nurse took one look at me and fast-tracked me through. Marcus sat scrolling his phone. When they called me back, he followed reluctantly. Mrs. Harrison, I'm Dr. Sarah Chen, the ER doctor said. Can you describe your symptoms? Severe abdominal pain, right side, started about 2 hours ago. It's getting worse and I'm nauseous. Dr. Chen nodded. We're going to run some tests. Mr. Harrison, you can stay with her. That's when Marcus's phone rang. He looked at the screen and his whole demeanor changed. I need to take this, he said, stepping into the hallway. I could hear him through the curtain. Yes, Mom. I know. I'm at the hospital with Vera, but... What time is the appointment? Dr. Chen raised an eyebrow as she prepped my IV. Marcus came back in and I knew that look. Vera, I have a situation. What situation? I'm in the emergency room, Marcus. Mom has her hair appointment. 3 hours away. She needs me to drive her and we need to leave in 45 minutes. I actually laughed. You're joking. She's been waiting 6 months for this stylist. Pierre is exclusive. She can't reschedule without losing her spot permanently. Dr. Chen stopped. Mr. Harrison, your wife might need surgery. We're testing for appendicitis, kidney stones. This is serious. That's what doctors are for, right? She's in good hands here. Mom needs me to drive her. She doesn't trust anyone else. Marcus, are you seriously considering leaving me here? You've got doctors everywhere. Mom would be alone on those roads. You know she gets anxious. I'm in the hospital. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I'll be back tonight. Late, probably, but I'll be back. He kissed my forehead. Text me updates. I grabbed his arm. If you walk out that door, we're done. You're in pain. You're not thinking clearly. He pulled away. I'll see you tonight. Feel better. And he left. Dr. Chen stared at the empty doorway. Did that just happen? Unfortunately, yes. I've been doing this for 15 years and I've never seen a spouse walk out during a potential emergency. She shook her head. I'm sorry, that was unprofessional. Don't be. I'm thinking the same thing. Actually, I'm thinking much worse. She finished the IV and sat down. Vera, is there someone else we can call? Someone who should be here? My best friend Lisa. Call her, you shouldn't be alone. Lisa answered immediately. Hey, what's up? I'm in the ER at St. Mary S. and Marcus just left to drive Patricia to a hair appointment 3 hours away. Silence. Then, I'm sorry, what? Say that again. You heard me right. I'm leaving work now. I don't care what's on my calendar. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Vera, I'm so sorry. Lisa burst through the curtain 40 minutes later, still in her business suit. Traffic was insane. How are you? Physically? Morphine helps? Emotionally? I married an idiot. Tell me exactly what happened. Every detail. I walked her through everything. With each detail, her expression grew darker. So, let me get this straight, Lisa said slowly. You're possibly facing surgery and he left for Patricia's hair appointment? A very exclusive appointment, apparently. I'm going to kill him. Actually, I'm going to kill Patricia first. Then him. Dr. Chen returned with results. Not appendicitis, but you have a severe kidney stone. 8 millimeters. We need to keep you overnight, possibly longer for observation. Lisa's phone buzzed. Her eyes widened. You're not going to believe this? What? Patricia just posted on Facebook. So blessed my wonderful son is taking me to see Pierre today. Best hair day ever coming up, Lisa showed me. She tagged Marcus. 42 likes already. I'm in the hospital, I said flatly. I know, and she's bragging on social media. She knows you're here, right? Marcus told her on the phone. I heard him. And she still posted this? Lisa typed furiously. I'm calling reinforcements. We're done playing nice. Within an hour, my sister Amy, my cousin Rachel, and my college roommate Jen had all arrived. Okay, Amy said, pacing. This isn't the first red flag, is it? I thought about it. Remember my birthday last year? The one where he canceled because Patricia had a migraine? Rachel said. We'd already ordered the cake. And Thanksgiving? Jen added. When he made us leave early because his mom wanted help reorganizing closets? What about your promotion? Lisa asked. The one he barely congratulated you for because Patricia was upset about her neighbor's car? When your dad was in the hospital for heart surgery? Rachel prompted. Marcus left after 20 minutes because Patricia called crying about a TV commercial that reminded her of his dad. Your dad was having heart surgery, Jen said quietly. I know. Each memory hit like a punch. It's always been like this. It's always been her first. Why didn't you say something? Amy asked gently. Because I kept thinking it would get better, that he'd choose me eventually. Tears came. How stupid am I? You're not stupid, Lisa said firmly. You're married to a mama's boy who never cut the cord. There's a difference. Rachel pulled out her laptop. I'm a divorce attorney. Just saying. I can't think about that now. You don't have to decide today, Rachel said. But when you're ready, I'm here, and I'm good at what I do. My phone buzzed. Marcus. How are you doing? Mom's appointment is running long. Might not make it back tonight. Sorry. I showed them. That's it, Lisa said. We're documenting everything. Every text, every post, everything. Why? Because when you leave him, and I think we both know you will, you'll need proof of his pattern of behavior. Marcus showed up the next afternoon, 26 hours later, carrying grocery store flowers. Vera, baby, I'm sorry I couldn't get back last night. Get out. What? Come on, don't be like that. I brought flowers. I said get out, Marcus. Lisa stood. She said get out. I suggest you listen. This is between me and my wife, Lisa. Stay out of it. Your wife, who you abandoned during a medical emergency? That wife? I didn't abandon anyone. I had a commitment. Mom needed me. Dr. Chen walked in. Mr. Harrison, you're back. How generous of you. Of course I'm back. I told Vera I'd come back. 26 hours later, I said. The appointment ran long, then there was traffic. Then Mom wanted dinner because she was feeling good about herself. What was I supposed to do? Be with your wife, Lisa shouted. Don't yell at me. I'm not the bad guy here. Amy walked in. You've got to be kidding me. He actually showed up? Who invited the whole family? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous? Amy said. You want to talk about ridiculous? You abandoned your wife at the hospital. She was with doctors. She was fine. She has an 8 millimeter kidney stone. Do you know how painful that is? She got pain medication. That's literally their job. I'd been quiet, watching him. Do you even love me, Marcus? Of course I love you. Don't be dramatic. Then why wasn't I your priority yesterday? You were my priority. But Mom needed me too. And you had doctors. It's not like I could do anything here anyway. You could have been here. You could have held my hand. You could have been my husband. I am your husband. I'm here now, aren't I? 26 hours too late. He ran his hand through his hair. Vera, you're being unreasonable. Mom waited 6 months for this appointment. 6 months. Yes. When your wife is in the emergency room, you cancel the hair appointment. Any normal person would understand that. My mother is not any normal person. She's my mother. She deserves my respect and consideration. And I don't? Your wife doesn't deserve that? That's not what I said. It's exactly what you said. Every time you choose her over me. I don't choose her over you. My birthday, Thanksgiving, our anniversary, my dad's surgery. Should I keep going? His face flushed. Those were different situations. How? Explain it to me. You're being emotional. You're not thinking clearly. Dr. Chen stepped forward. Actually, I think she's thinking very clearly. Clearer than she has in a while. Marcus pointed at me. You're turning everyone against me. You manipulate people, Vera. She's been covering for you for 6 years, making excuses for you, Lisa said. I'm not doing this. Vera, you need to apologize to me and to my mother. This whole thing upset her terribly. Your mother? Are you serious right now? She's been crying all morning. She feels terrible that you're making me choose between you two. I'm not making you choose. You already chose. You've always chosen her. He pulled out his phone. I'm calling Mom. She'll talk sense into you. I grabbed the phone and threw it across the room. It shattered against the wall. Marcus stared. You crazy! Get out. Get out of my life. We're done. You don't mean that. I've never meant anything more. Our marriage is over. You can't divorce me over one mistake. It's not one mistake. It's 6 years of mistakes. I'm done. He grabbed my arm, squeezing hard. You're not divorcing me. I won't let you. Lisa pulled his hand off. Don't touch her. Rachel appeared with a security guard. I saw it. Lisa saw it. Dr. Chen saw it. That's battery, Marcus. The guard moved forward. Sir, I need you to leave. This is insane. Vera, tell them. Officer, I want him removed. He's not welcome here. Sir, let's go, the guard said firmly. Marcus looked around at everyone. You'll regret this. You think you can make it without me? Without my income? You'll come crawling back. Is that a threat, Mr. Harrison? Dr. Chen asked, her phone out and recording. It's a promise. She's nothing without me. The guard grabbed his arm. Sir, you need to leave now, or I'm calling the police. I'm calling my lawyer. This is harassment. Actually, Rachel said calmly, I'm her lawyer now, and we're documenting harassment. You just made verbal threats. As they escorted him out, Marcus shouted, Mom was right about you. She always said you weren't good enough for me. The door closed. Silence filled the room. 2 days later, I was discharged. Rachel had filed a restraining order based on Marcus grabbing my arm, the verbal threats, and a pattern of emotional abuse. How are you feeling? Lisa asked, driving me home. Physically, much better. Emotionally, like I wasted 6 years of my life. You didn't waste them. You learned from them. There's a difference. Friday came quickly. The courtroom was small. Marcus sat with his lawyer. Patricia glared from behind him. Judge Corso reviewed the paperwork. Mr. Harrison, I've read the complaint and witness statements. Do you have anything to say? Marcus's lawyer stood. Your Honor, this is simply a troubled marriage. I'm asking your client, counsel. Judge Corso looked at Marcus. Mr. Harrison? Marcus stood, straightening his tie. Your Honor, my wife is exaggerating. I had a family obligation. You left your wife in the emergency room for a hair appointment? That's not disputed, correct? Yes, but... And you grabbed her arm hard enough to leave bruises. We have photographs. I was upset. She broke my phone. After you threatened to call your mother to talk sense into her while she was hospitalized. Is that correct? I suppose, but... And you made verbal threats about her financial future and her worth as a person. Multiple witnesses heard this. I was angry. People say things when they're angry. Judge Corso removed her glasses. Mr. Harrison, in 20 years on this bench, leaving your spouse during a medical emergency for a hair appointment is a new low. Restraining order granted for 6 months. No contact. Do you understand? Your Honor, that's excessive. Do you understand, Mr. Harrison? Yes, Your Honor. Patricia stood. This is ridiculous. He's my son. She can't keep him from me. Ma'am, sit down or you'll be removed from my courtroom. But Your Honor. Bailiff, Escort Mrs. Harrison Sr. from the courtroom. As Patricia was led out protesting, I felt freedom wash over me. Rachel handed me a folder afterward. Divorce papers. I've already filled out most of it. Look them over and we'll file next week. That fast? No kids, no joint property, clear evidence of his behavior. This will be quick. At my apartment, Lisa waited with Amy, Jen, and wine. How did it go? Amy asked. Restraining order granted. Patricia got thrown out for contempt. They erupted in cheers. I can't believe I stayed with him for 6 years, I said. You stayed because you loved him, Lisa said gently. Or who you thought he was. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. This is all your fault. You ruined my son's life. You'll pay for this. Patricia, Lisa said, reading over my shoulder. Screenshot it, send it to me, Rachel said. That's harassment. Might be able to add her to the restraining order. I blocked the number. I actually feel guilty, I admitted. Like, maybe I should have tried harder. Stop, Amy said firmly. You tried for 6 years. You bent over backward for him. That's not trying harder. That's losing yourself. The Vera I knew in college wouldn't have put up with this for 6 months, Jen added. What happened to me? Love happened, Lisa said, and manipulation. But you found your way back. That's what matters. 3 weeks later, the divorce papers were filed. Marcus tried to contest, but Rachel was ruthless. She had everything documented. His lawyer advised him to settle. 6 months later, I was officially divorced. How does it feel? Lisa asked over coffee. Amazing. I forgot what it's like to not come second. What's next? That promotion I turned down last year because Marcus said it would mean too many hours away from home. I called them yesterday. They said the offer still stands. I start in 2 weeks. That's incredible. I'm also moving. New apartment, new neighborhood, fresh start. My phone buzzed. Patricia's Facebook. Some people don't appreciate family. So sad when outsiders break up a beautiful mother-son relationship. I showed Lisa. Are you going to respond? Nope. I'm blocking her and moving on. She can have Marcus. They deserve each other. Look at you, being all healthy and mature. Therapy helps. My therapist says I have recovered people-pleaser syndrome. Is that a real thing? It is now. I raised my coffee. To new beginnings. To new beginnings. And to never settling for second place again. 3 months into my new life, I ran into Dr. Chen at a coffee shop. Vera, how are you? I've thought about you often. I'm great, actually. Really great. I'm glad. What happened with? Divorced? Restraining order? Fresh start? Good for you. That day in the ER, I was furious on your behalf. I've never seen anything like that. It was a wake-up call I needed. You handled everything with incredible grace. I had good people around me. That's important. Having people who see your worth even when you can't. We talked for a few more minutes, then parted ways. As I walked to my car, I thought about everything that had happened. The pain, the betrayal, the anger, the fear, and the freedom. I wasn't second choice anymore. I wasn't anyone's backup plan. I was my own priority, and that felt like winning. So here's my question for all of you. Have you ever been in a relationship where you constantly came second? How did you find the strength to leave? Drop your stories in the comments below. And if this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more true stories about standing up for yourself and finding your worth. Because everyone deserves to be someone's first choice, starting with being your own.